On August 4, 2021, at 1:43 a.m. Central European Time, a sensational scoop was announced that previously came through the Unified Hierarchical Channel. On behalf of the councils of the galaxy and the local universe, as well as the Supreme Planetary Council, Galacom declared a state of emergency on Earth. The reason for these measures, unprecedented in the history of the local universe, is the current situation on Earth. It is regarded as critical. Flows of high-frequency quantum energy from the galactic center which Galacom directs to the planet have not led to the planned results. Until its representatives arrived on Earth, Galactic Committee could not imagine the true state of affairs. Now Galacom sees that it has already become catastrophic. All life support systems have been metastasized. Galacom believes that a delay is no longer an option. A process of artificial degradation has begun on the planet. First of all, in the state of mind and consciousness of the individuals who lead states and social organizations. This process has accelerated in the life of society as well. Each person is heavily influenced by it. As soon as people try to cleanse themselves of negativity and raise their energies to a higher frequency, they are immediately bombarded by the MSM, manipulated public opinion, and a huge arsenal of technical means of influence. This is one of the reasons why there are not enough people and groups who are engaged in self-improvement. So far they make up a very low percentage of all humanity, and have recently even been declining. All who, in one way or another, are interested in harmonizing life on Earth face the task of accelerating its evolution. But some actively resist it. They constantly provoke mankind to the emission of negative energy, at the expense of which they live. According to the laws of the universe, it was impossible to block them completely, based on everyone's free will and choice freedom. However, given the critical situation on the planet, the higher councils which oversee the development of the Earth, the solar system, and the galaxy, passed the bylaw of the emergency state. It will work only temporarily in this part of the local universe. To accelerate the evolutionary development of all problem-plagued communities, planets, systems, their free will and choice freedom are suspended. This measure applies to all dark, gray, and light races and civilizations that have been given free will. They are placed under external management. Its decisions will be obligatory to absolutely everyone without exception. As for Earthlings, free will and choice freedom are suspended only for their bodies of manifestation on the physical plane, where chaos has begun to take revenge. On the higher planes, their free will continues to operate. Consent for coercive measures on the planet has been received from their higher selves. The councils of the galaxy and the local universe are primarily focused on the higher aspects of the Earthling souls. Their will in the three-dimensional world is too entangled and cluttered with fears and other negative energies. Galacom can no longer rely on it to carry out his work and introduce new programs. Such a semi-paralyzed will is constantly in antagonism with the tasks of transformation. This means that emergency measures are necessary in this particular case. The readiness to force the peace has been reported earlier. This is precisely the case. The time has come to take decisive steps to save humanity and Earth. They will be carried out under Galacom's watchful and attentive attention and direction. The emergency state does not yet come in full force. For now, the work is focused on individual groups. They are ordered to cease their destructive activities immediately. They are trying to decept, to evade. They still hope to find loopholes, to abstain one way or another from carrying out Galacom's imperatives. This is immediately suppressed. The law is inexorable. Severe penalties will follow for non-compliance. Now the mechanism of execution of the emergency state on Earth is updating. Necessary amendments are being adopted and implemented. Other methods of impact on Earth and extraterrestrial civilizations and their systems are testing. In response, chaotic energies are triggered on Earth to complicate external management. But the resisting forces will have to put up with it. They will be forced to comply with the decisions of the emergency state. He who is not with us is against us. This motto does not work. There is no clear division. Many people mimic and move from one camp to the other. They can't decide which side to take. Some are so attached to their masks that they don't know who they are. The subconsciousness is stitched with dark threads which are constantly changing their color, so unstable and heterogeneous in quality is the energy on Earth. The emergency state will streamline and reveal the true nature of everyone for further action against them. The landing forces sent to Earth by Galacom from friendly planets and constellations work as a team with the ground groups. In space and on Earth, they mobilize and organize everything at the systemic level to fulfill the will of the absolutes for the positive development of all planets, star systems, and civilizations. This work is under the constant control of Pleroma and its higher hierarchs. They steer the flows of all energies. Their representatives are not only on Earth. Close communication and interaction between all are established, easing the exchange of experience and expertise. Everyone helps and tells each other how best, and with less loss, to accomplish the mission. Any contribution is accepted. And if it is for the good of Earth and Earthlings, it will only be welcomed by the councils of the galaxy and the local universe.